I saw some shit this week. These mortgage brokers are getting so fucking crafty, man. These guys that basically like I don't give a shit about I'm not gonna sell a course, I'm not gonna go talk to people, but people who do that, the guys who like the Dave Ramsey types and these guys are saying the wildest shit to keep this market suspended. I mean, the prices are still high in areas, I'll say that. Just kind of like recap the state of the state here. They are just trying endlessly to talk about interest rates. I heard a guy say this week that just 6% is that's just the new norm. That's just what we got to get used to. And if the inventory dries up, there'll be less houses. Like, it's just take words, slap them together, whatever means keep the market stimulated so I can keep talking is kind of what people are saying, and it's so fucking insulting. Like, just to keep people just like, yeah, just buy a house. Just fucking forget it. Just pay. Just go in there and pay. Like, without even like saying like, hey, you know, if the market dips, you're fucked. Like, I just want to walk you through what happens if you're fucked, guys. Say you buy a house. Say you panic and you're listening. Everybody's in your ear and you're listening to chatter, right? And you're like, oh, I gotta buy a house. I'm not a fucking man if I don't buy a house. I'm not a she boss if I don't have a house. If you buy a house right now and the market shits and the rug gets pulled off from underneath you, you're fucked for 7 years. 7 years. You can be an adult making money. You're gonna either have to dig yourself out of a house that's like 70 grand. You're gonna have to like chunk that out and get ahead of it, which is hard. For those of you who saved 40, 50, 60,000, remember how hard you worked and how long it took you. Magic isn't coming where you're going to be able to do that faster or quicker if you stay doing the same thing. So just keep that in mind, guys. You work your ass off to jump into a pool of mistakes because of realtors, because realtors want to keep a lifestyle going. They got used to selling houses over asking, make a ton of fucking money and not doing a lot of work. Well, it's back to work. The fucking cream dream is over. Back in your Sebring JXI convertible and your fucking tail between your legs because you made $350,000 last year. This year you might make 80. It's going to be tough. So you can say all the words in the world that mean buy, that would encourage people to buy and create this false sense of urgency. Like creating a sense of urgency, that's a fucking car salesman tactic. Hey, listen, there's people coming to take a look at it. I know the market's bad, but it's just, you'll be able to refinance in a few months and they're showing you something that's the highest price it's ever been. That can't be you guys. I cannot. It makes me lose sleep. Never. So fuck them until you know in your gut and you got something locked down, or you're able to put so much down, the interest rate isn't going to crush you. You're in like you put 100 down on 300, and you're way in the equity spot, and you're clean no matter what happens. That's what the situation should be, or a panic sale, but guys. I can't, the false sense of urgency that's out there, keep your ears tuned to it. I told you tonight, for free, I told you this, just keep your ears tuned to when you start to hear these motherfuckers just words that mean suspension of disbelief, or words that don't even allow the fact that the fucking market could shit out and dump out, and that could be you. Especially you first-time home buyers. Here's how you know it's fucked up. Ready for this one? Rhode Island just came out with a first-time home buyer credit, 17.5 non-forgivable. Forgivable. Basically, they're going to give you $17,500 towards your down payment. So and it's for people who don't have the down payment. That's how you know it's fucked up. It's a giant fucking welfare check. They're trying to if you don't have enough money to put, and the house caps out at 536 or 540,000, which is high. So who are you giving the money to? How does that benefit anybody? Like, you're giving, 17.5 grand on a first-time home buyer credit. Like, if you don't have enough to make it, like that's fucking insane. That's like giving like a crackhead $50. Like, here you go. Here's 50 more bucks. You need it. Here you go. Like, you didn't have enough. Oh, just come and you jump through these hoops, and we get to sorority girl razz your bills. And, file through the state for your fucking non-forgivable loan, and you can have a house because we let you have a house late in the game in 2023. The government rolls out a big button-up-your-shirts heart to stimulate the fucking local economy so some fucking realtor can keep her infinity another 3 months. So just keep that in mind. Just keep your ears tuned. That's all I ask. I don't give a shit what you do. Just when you hear it, I want little bells to go off and say, and then do your own thing and think about it. Do whatever you want. But it's fucking bullshit. You know, how much people get away with. Like Jim Cramer, I used to read all his books when I was 23 and 22. I thought he was I thought that was the coolest thing. I didn't think he was the coolest. I thought that was the coolest thing. And he's just been a fucking dipshit for years. Just picking stocks and saying things and being like, that's fucking insane to me. So, all right. Always, when there's a deal on things, like in the car business, here's a tip. In the car business, when there's 0% financing for 72 months, I know you can't get it now, that's always a red flag. If there's like really sweet terms on financing on any model, whatever that model isn't selling. So when the government starts to unroll fancy first-time home, what is that? That means the first-time home buyers aren't coming in like, cool, let's give them money to fuck their lives up. Like that's what a 0% on it. Like a Jeep Grand Cherokee Wagoneer is going to be there soon. They're fucking blowing you to take those things. Just so you know, you can get $10,000 off a Grand Cherokee Wagoneer, probably more. They're stuck with them. The lots are flooded with them. No one wants them. Period. Grand Cherokee Wagoneer, you heard it here first. That car's going to fucking. They're $70,000. You ever see a bad one? The nice one that's loaded up looks good. The fucking bad one looks so ugly, and it's still $70,000. There's people who paid $5,000 over sticker for an ugly one. Fucking idiots. Like them.
Humor Namey, I've saved $35,000. Looking to keep price from 200 to 225. Some houses are selling within 5 days around here. I'm thinking about renting until the unsustainable market panic ends. Hopefully it's not long, but Clown World gonna be Clown World.
Yeah, man. If you're in a hot area, you can't play that game. People who play every hot area has like a hot area hangover. All right? Everything in life. Things that are like wicked hot where people are doing stupid shit. When that shit is over, all of those people that bought in the hype are fucked. Every one of them. Very few people walk out of those. Like all the people who paid, $10,000 over for Broncos and shit. All the car games that were just, all those people are fucked. They're all fucked right now. No one's like, oh, I paid $10,000 over, I'm still on top. No, you're not. You're fucked. People, oh, I paid $30,000 over asking, no inspections. Oh, how was the house? Oh, I needed more work. I could have used an inspection. Oh, cool. Oh, yeah, and the market cooled down. I could have got my neighbor's house. He priced it a little cheaper and it needed less work. Oh, did it? Oh, cool. So your heat, so that you'll see the hangover. Talk to someone. Talk to someone who paid over asking like a fucking idiot. Ask them how they're doing. Ask them how they feel about that.
DTE with the 15. At what point do you say it's time to move out of my starter home and buy something else?
I don't know, man. When you really find something special, I think that's what this stream is all about, is finding like special deals. Something like this is a really good reminder of like, this is the stuff where you can make a lot of money over time and you can live a really high quality of life, which is even more important than making money. If you can get situated in an area that's up and coming and you can hit the market early.
You got that? Is your phone's charger a USB-C?
Yeah.
Could I get that?
Yep.
Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah. If you're the starter home is, I don't know if it was good to you.
Probably.
Can you fuck it over? Can you fuck the starter home over that was so good to you? And it's really hard to buy a second, like that second home, that market right now. That's where everything's going wacky. So I do consider things like starter home, $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 or whatever where the market is. And then you get into that next market. That's where people do the stupidest shit. That like 500 to 800 to $1 million. That's where that's the wildest area to live, because you have delusion. You have heavy level fucking delusion. You have like dumb idiots who really actually watch HGTV and they just start adding up and they use their own fucking, like people in the price of their house. Like my house, sure, like at my house, yeah, maybe it was $1 million. Would I sell it for 800 grand? Yeah. Would I sell it for 750 grand? Yeah, I would. Like I get it. I'm not a fucking idiot. Like if I had to move, I would do that. But hopefully I'm not getting in and out of properties like I used to, So that's just the way I think about it. In this market, it's fucking crazy. You have people that will ask the moon and the stars in that 500 to $1 million. People are going ham So if you find someone who's not being a fucking delusional idiot, then go for it. But it's just hard. It's just the hardest market. That's truly the hardest thing to buy right now, is a really good buy at like 700 grand, because everything that's there should be 450 or 500.